Good evening, dear readers, and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, episode 32, Advanced Science. Oh jeez, not these guys again. I hate them so much. Let's see. I thought this was going to be a chill episode because I remember after this point, you have to go save an archaeologist in the middle of town, and it's a pretty chill episode because it's not really much of a level at all. But I totally forgot that we ended our last recording session on the lab, which I'm not terribly looking forward to. I don't like this place very much. Maybe I will have to play on the stupid silver ball. Alright, now. Why are you here? On the stupid silver ball! I'm loading. Okay. Ah, there's the... It's the X button. There we go. This is action packed. This is good. Hey, they tackle you. Why is this a vehicle section? I don't even know if I should be attacking all these guys. They do look good. Dog. Maybe this episode will pick up some steam in a little bit. There we go. Can this work the way I want it to? No. Hey, it's our boy!
There must be a switch for the door ahead.
Easter 2021 already. Alright, false pro tag. We will be playing silver the rest of the run. Eat worm. Anything up there? Yeah. That's not worth it. Or one up back there that I missed? Okay, whatever. Hey, I forgot this is an underwater base. Throw 3 enemies. Effectively hit one. Oh man. Good shot, Silver. Leaping lizards! Bye, Shattuck. Uh-oh, I made a horrible mistake. Yeah! I am on a roll! Rangs. It is great. Well, let's see. This is a pretty calm segment if I've ever seen one. Okay. Careful, Silver, of a variable effective range on your size shock technique. Yeah, just remind him who's boss and then keep moving. That's how the Canadian speedrunners do it. Don't forget to tweet, "Thanks Air Canada," after tonight's episode. I'm not Silver anymore. After tonight's episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, episode 32. Thank you, Air Canada. This isn't, ooh. This isn't the content you came to see. What an interesting way to get across this platform. I wanna chaos sphere you. Yeah. There you go. I wanna do the thing. This doesn't work as well as I wanted it to. Hey. That's how you do it. All hail Shadow. So while I've got your attention, dear readers, on this most chillaxy episode, before we rescue a whole archaeologist in some minutes, I wanted to talk about Spyro. Spyro 1, The Phantom Menace. I think, oh, that's not it. Personally, on some nights I find it harder to replay than Spyro 2 or Spyro 3, because everything about the world is alone. You meet a couple friendly NPCs, or more than a couple, you meet a good handful, several handfuls. This'll work out. It didn't refresh my double jump. That's okay. Let's just skip that guy. There we go. End of the line, Bephilis. Okay, we get to do this thing. Almost. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we gotta fight him. Only way we're getting out of this one. But yeah, in Spyro 1, you don't really have any friendly NPCs besides Marco the Balloonist and the dragons. And those are all objectives. They're not just hanging around the world waiting to give you missions, they're just, the dragons are collectibles, and Marco is a portal to another hub. And he won't even talk to you until you got your shit together. And either freed 10 dragons in the Artisan's homeworld, or collected X amount of gems in the battlefield, or collected X amount of eggs. What you need to collect changes every hub world, basically. I think the final one is just freeing X amount of dragons, though. Anyway, but you don't run into, like, NPCs around the world. Everything that can move is an enemy. Much like the life it imitates. I miss Silver. Can I leave? I guess we have to take him out with our Hedgehog skills. There we go. I didn't do my warm-up exercises today, dear readers. I apologize. How do I warm-up exercise? I lay a mat out on the porch, and I do 3 diamond push-ups. It's where I plank on the ground and crush a piece of carbon hard enough to create a diamond. And once I've made 3 diamonds for cage rulers, I quit because my hands are kind of tired. I used to be able to do more at a time, but I haven't been able to go to the rock climbing gym in a few months due to AIDS. But that's my own fault. You don't need to hear me kvetch about that. Now, what is kvetching? Kvetching is complaining loudly, incessantly.
There's no strength in numbers.
There's no strength in numbers? That sounds like I'm allowed to leave. Nope, okay. Yeah, creating a cacophony of less than pleased words and feelings. That's kvetching. Making a mountain out of a molehill. But if you don't kvetch, you'll depress the kvetchet. A small yellow creature with trumpets for horns and several eyes, if I remember correctly. And Hanukkah will not happen. So, I mean, complain every so often, but not incessantly. No, back to the point. I didn't do that today, so my gameplay is a little lazy, it's sleepy, I'm kind of a little tired. Here we go. But I'd still say it's worth an A?
Guess that was alright.
Alright. Yeah, it's just a B for besties. That's what Silver and Shadow are. Can confirm. Clear art mission. Alright, dear readers, enjoy. The first chronological encounter with Mephiles the Dark.
Chaos control!
What? Stop.
He can always talk with no mouth. Even without the implication of a mouth.
Who are you?
I'm Shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow, your face, your form, I will remember. Your death, certain. You will die.
Think. I swear that's a little fence asset. He kept his little pose. Stick.
Did you do it? Yes. And you?
We know what happens to this cutscene in the future.
Yes. The flames are properly sealed. It's done.
Just gonna leave her right here. Parents will come pick her up.
You're going to leave it behind?
Yes. I already know what becomes of it in the future. It's time to return.
Yes, of course.
I don't think they ever gave the actor context of like what the tone of the scene was, so Shadow always sounds the same.
Chaos control!
Okay. They told the actor he was mildly agitated. I'm a director. I know how it goes behind the scenes. Whoa. You know when you like pinch your eyes really hard and cry a bit? But like not sad tears? Do you think that counts for releasing the flames of the Iblis? Welcome to episode 32. I'm making a really sleepy voice even when I'm not. Wrench
You're
bone
back
man.
sooner than I expected.
Ooh.
Omega is still in pursuit of Mephiles. So, where's the kid? What did you find 10 years ago?
I need you to access GUN's database. Specifically, find out what materials the Scepter of Darkness was made from.
Sure. But you haven't answered my question yet.
What question?
I found the means to seal Mephiles.
I wish that were me.
Agent Rouge, respond.
No.
The location of the Scepter of Darkness is unknown.
This archaeologist? Save the archaeologist. And this is why a major complaint people have with this game are loading these cutscenes for that. And then you have to do another loading screen to get through the mission. We don't have that problem because we were playing on the Xenia emulator, just to corroborate what everyone's probably thinking by now if you've seen the crashes and the mouse clicking. This ain't native hardware. Don't tell YouTube. You going that way? I think we should slay everybody. Including you, dear reader. And you, dear reader. There we go, archaeologist saved.
Huh?
Now I was on about something earlier. Scepter of Darkness. Okay. When black flame lights the candle of darkness, the priest's prayers are answered. Okay. Candle. jeepers. That was a lot of info dump.
Not even a challenge.
Exactly, and that's why we got an A for an info dump. Keeping quiet because I hear rustling in the house. Ooh. So our next goal is to find the Scepter of Darkness. And you're supposed to follow hints in town. Hints such as... The Fountain of the Goddess is that way. Don't talk to Blue Man. And yeah, you're supposed to kind of extrapolate that you need to go to a fountain. That is the candle and the black light. Well, you're gonna make that with your... Well, we'll find out. But Shadow has to have a light. So we're finding the Scepter of Darkness hidden in the Goddess Fountain. Let me talk to this guy, so maybe he'll give you some better context than I can. Mm-hmm. It would be nice to light them. Now, how would Shadow light something on fire? Would he hit it? No, but it is targetable. No, he would use a Chaos Bolt to hit the candle. Clever riddle. There we go. And then you will acquire the Scepter of Darkness.
Now I can find
Now enjoy this following blooper.
Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to Wave Ocean immediately.
Alright, I hope you all like that one. So yes, they kept the flood recording that the actor did. And then just let him do the retake right then and there. This isn't Hollywood. That said, we're going to make it to the Wave Ocean entrance, and then we're going to save and call it an episode, dear readers. I didn't get to finish my point on Spyro the Dragon and the lonely level design, or the lonely world building. Ooh! We'll be able to grant a Chaos Lance. During the boost, you will be able to activate. Yeah, let's. What else? What else are we gonna spend it on? If you can't take it with you. So I need to be Hyper Shadow for that. But yeah, Spyro, very lonely little game. If you play Spyro 2, you'll know what I mean. If you don't, maybe you won't know what I mean. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Save the game, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good night, dear readers, and thank you.